Hi all, I'm just going to try another video because one of my pupils dropped me a message regarding the big roundabout on the A127 at the Nevendon Road, which is the one where you've got the Dog's Trust. What confuses people on this one is that it goes against the default way that we approach, in the fact that when you turn in right, there's numerous lanes that we can take. So I'm just going to drive you around it now and explain the way we'd approach this roundabout. It's going to take me about a minute or so to get there. I had to start here because obviously there's parking restrictions near to the roundabout, so I couldn't stop and get the camera ready any later than this. So I'm just going to do a left turn here. This will take us towards the roundabout. If you have a quick look at the sign, we're going towards Wickford and Southend. So we're going to take one lane out to the right. And the left lane is going to take us off towards London A127. If you can, I'm going to take it as slow as I can, but I've got vehicles around me. Try to look at the direction signs if you can. So we are going to approach the big direction sign once we get onto the roundabout. So I'm approaching middle lane. That's the thing about these lights may change. This will give us a good chance now to look at the direction board. I'm hoping you can see it on the phone. So if you look at it, the left lane you can take either for the A127 London bound or Wickford A132. Middle lane is Wickford A132, Southend A127, right hand lane 127 only, or to come back on yourself. So normally your default lane for right turn would be to the far right, but because we've got two lanes going to the same place, we're going to think about our normal keep left rule. So keeping to the left out of the two lanes, we're going to use the right signal in the normal way. You see now we're keeping middle lane all the way, left lane is going off towards Wickford, paying particular attention to both our door mirrors because we've got vehicles either side. This is where we signal left mirror to come back into the left, ready to leave by the third exit A127. You can see it's fairly straightforward as long as you look at the signs and markings. So because we're coming off the next exit, we've got a left signal on in the normal way. As you can see, this roundabout is controlled by traffic lights. If the lights wasn't working, it would be normal roundabout procedure. So making good use of our door mirrors either side, because you could get vehicles trying to sneak down the inside. With the speed limit, we've got a 50, so we're going to use gear 3 to build most of our speed up. You find gear 3 is the most responsive gear, gives you plenty of power. Once we've built our speed, we can drop it into gear 5. Do a block change, 3rd to 5th is really, really good. To join the carriageway, it's a mirror door mirror, a right signal and a quick glance to the right, chin to shoulder we call it. There could be vehicles in the blind area. So we bang on the speed limit 50 miles an hour. And if you look at the space between me and the vehicle in front, we've got more than 2 seconds space. Now during this drive, I'm not going to do full briefing because it's a thing that we'll go through on your lessons. This is just to give you a bit of guidance on that roundabout. So driving on a road like this, you know, this is where people can start to relax a little bit, but there's still things going on. It's a shame I don't have to work this dash cam properly because we have got a rear view camera, so I can show you how close behind the vehicle behind is. So if you've got a vehicle close behind, what would you do? Would we speed up? Can't do that, we're over the limit. What other precautions could we take if we had to slow down? Would we brake earlier? Would we brake later? You can have a little think about that and tell me on your lessons once you've watched this video. I'm not going to give you the answers. If you haven't done these roads before, I'll explain it all when we start to use them. If you have done it before, you should know. But again, we'll go over it when we do it again. I'm going to find the first place I can to pull over, probably the pub car park, and I'll turn the phone off. We can't sort of do too long a video with the phone. In fact, what I might do, just take this next road off to the left. You can see with a triangular sign, we've got a junction to the left. So back here, because of the higher speed we're doing, we're going to start our mirror signal routine a lot earlier. Position wise, we're exactly the same as normal, we're staying to the left. Remember what I was saying last week in the last video, we don't want to really spend too much time on gears. I'm just going to break my speed down, all on the brakes, all on the brakes, all on the brakes, gear 5 to gear 2, one gear, then concentrate on steering as we come around the corner. And it minimises how much work you're doing in the car. I'm just going to pull up now and turn the phone off. So just give me a couple of seconds. Hopefully you found this little video helpful. Again, I really do appreciate if you could just drop me a comment, because all this is new to me. Talking one-to-one in a car, I'm used to that. Talking to a phone or to a camera is totally different. So, you know, it's all trial and error at the moment, but I'm doing my best for you. But say, any comments will be appreciated. And like I said before, if you do want any videos made, just drop me a message and I'll do what I can for you. Cheers all, see you soon.